Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look at the top 10 sets that I think you should buy for investment before the end of 2021. So, first up on our list, it's the only Winter Village set that I have on this list because I believe it's the only one retiring at the end of this year. That is the Gingerbread House, set number 10267. It's got 1,477 pieces, and it was first released on the 1st of October 2019. Now, this set had an RRP of 84.99 in the UK, or $99.99 in the US, and 89.99 euros in, Europe. Now, this set is retiring at the end of 2021, and it's already pretty hard to come by. So, if you're wanting it and you haven't already got it, then I wouldn't waste any more time. I would make sure that is my top priority to get that set. Because let's face it, the Winter Village sets always do well. I know from experience. I do own a couple of them, which I'm still keeping hold of, and the price is just going up and up, so that's always a good sign. Next up on our list is the Mandalorian Battle Pack, set number 75267. It's got 102 pieces, and it had an RRP of $12.99 in the UK, $14.99 in the US, or $14.99 in Europe. It was first released on the 1st of January 2020, and it is set to retire at the end of this year, 31st of December 2021, which is the same for all of the sets on this list. They are all officially retiring at the end of this year, but of course, they can sell out beforehand, and then once they're gone, they're gone. Although this is just Lego's official dates, so you might find them in other stores, after this point it's already gone. I put this on my list because, well, let's face it, battle pack sets, minifigure collections, accessory packs, and anything Star Wars, let's face it, does really well on the aftermarket. Even if in a few years they, bring out a new version of the same set, there's things about the old ones that people like, nostalgia, and they, most of the time, they do appreciate in value, and I managed to get quite a few of these actually. I have four in my possession. I have two sealed in box, and two we've used on the channel in other videos, so you can check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, I managed to get two for £15 for when they're selling at £13, singularly. Why wouldn't you get two? So that was a great deal from Argos. Not a sponsor, but do check it out. You will find a great price out there. Number three on my list is Pirates of Barracuda Bay. Now, this set was first released in 2020, April 1st. It's set number 21322, and it had 2,545 pieces. It had an RRP of £179.99 in the UK, $199 in the US, and €199 in Europe. Again, this set is due to retire at the end of 2021, and it's the closest thing to a Pirates theme revival at this point. There doesn't seem to be any news of that theme coming back. It was a very popular one, and many people would like it to come back. And this set, although expensive, you can't. It's so good, and it's essentially it's a two in one, isn't it? So I mean, of course you can only have one at a time, but if you bought two, you can have the ship and the island basically. So it's a worthwhile purchase, and I totally believe that this set is going to appreciate in value. Even if the Pirates theme does come back, there's something kind of classic and retro about this set. And it was an idea set after all, they also do really well on the aftermarket, so I wouldn't wait around much longer. Number four on the list, now we're going for a bit of a big kind of movie bit of history here with the Jurassic Park T-Rex Rampage, set number 75936 with 3,120 pieces. And this might be the biggest, well, in terms of piece count, the biggest set I have on my list. This set had an RRP of £219 in the UK, $249 in the US, and €249 in Europe. It was first released on the 1st of July 2019, and again is going to retire officially at the end of this year. Although it's a big set and not everyone might have the space for it, it's just so iconic. And if I had the extra cash lying around, I would definitely get this. Although, I mean, there's that struggle, isn't there? There's so many Lego sets that you want to get. There's only so much money we have at a time, and just don't know what to get. But this one is, you got to get it. If you're a Jurassic Park fan, why wouldn't you? Brick built T Rex, the iconic gates, everything about it, and on the back are the little dioramas of the classic scenes. It's so good, and the figures, all the figures you get with it, perfect. So, Well, I mean, if you're a fan of this set, I'm assuming you've already got it, so you don't need me to tell you that you should get it. But if not, here's your reminder: don't waste any more time. And from one dinosaur set to another, this time the dinosaur fossils, the idea set number 21320 with 910 pieces, with an RRP of £55 in the UK or $60 or €60. Again, I'm just rounding up at this point because we all know it's like this and da da da. It's basically just round it up to the nearest pound, right? It was first released on the 1st of November 2019 and again is retiring at the end of this year. I'm saying it for all these sets just so you know it's not very far. You haven't got long left to get this or any of these sets really. And I mean, again, some of them might already be selling out. So you have to shop around, check for the best deals. And, even if you get to the point where it's sold out in most places and you're already paying more than the RRP, think, well, it's only going to go up higher. So even if it's 10, even 20, pounds or dollars more than what it should be, just get it. Because especially if you are in the investment game, you're going to keep it for the long haul. It's going to go up in value anyway, so you make your money back and a bit of profit. And this one I do own myself. I just fell in love with it. It's just so nice. I mean, I'd like to build it, but it's one I believe deserves a proper kind of display case. It's a real. It's nice. I mean, all these sets are great, aren't they? But something about that one, it's a personal favorite of mine. Number 6 on our list is an iconic British vehicle, the London Bus, set number 10258 with 1,686 pieces and an RRP of £109.99 in the UK, 139.99 in the US, and 119.99 in Europe. It was first released on the 1st of August 2017. So this is actually the kind of the longest serving and the oldest set on this list. So that's pretty impressive to think it's been going for over 4 years now, again, retiring at the end of this year. And, it doesn't matter if you're from the UK or not. I think everyone could recognize that iconic red bus. Everyone knows it. It's London, it's the UK, and the set itself. I was looking at the pictures. It's just so nice. And the level of detail they managed to get on there and everything, and the banner on the side of the bus, it is very nice. And I didn't realize it's been around for that long. So, get yourself a piece of Lego history, basically. And from one iconic British vehicle to another with the James Bond Aston Martin DB5. Set number 10262 with 1,290 pieces and an RRP of £129.99, $149.99, and €149.99. It was first released on the 1st of August 2018, and of course, as you already know, is retiring at the end of this year. But then again, it is already hard to come by, and especially with the recent James Bond film release, everyone's after that. And once this set goes, it really will be an end of an era. Number 8 on our list is another vehicle, this time the Crocodile Locomotive, set number 10277 with 1,271 pieces and an RRP of £89.99, $99.99 and €99.99. It was first released on the 1st of July 2020 and is retiring on the 31st of December this year. So that set hasn't really been around that long compared to some of the others on this list. And, well, I think most fans, if they want it, they've already got it. But if you're on the fence, I don't know. I mean, it's a train. Sure, there isn't. If you're just looking at it face value, thinking, you don't really know the vehicle, but you're thinking, oh, is that a train? Yes, it's pretty boring. It's just brown, and there's nothing else to it. You haven't got any rolling stock or anything, but it's pretty cheap. And Lego trains always do well on the aftermarket, and it's got that lovely bit of track display stand, which I think is a really nice detail. And well, I don't need to say much more than that. It's a Lego train. These things, they don't make as many as fans would like, so when one comes around, you gotta snap it up. The penultimate one on our list is another vehicle. It's another classic bit of movie history. Of course, it's the 1989 Batmobile. Set number 76139 with 3,306 pieces and an RRP of £219.99 in the UK, $249.99 and €249.99 in Europe. First released on the 29th of November 2019, of course, it's retiring at the end of this year, But then again, the new Batman Tumbler has just come out. One Batmobile goes, another one's on the scene. So there's a lot of those. Of course, you don't have to get the big ones. There are the smaller ones available. But again, I suppose if you're a fan of the set, you've already got it. But if you've been on the fence, if you've been comparing Batmobiles, thinking, oh, which one do I get? This one, it's an iconic bit of movie history. It's a fan favorite. Like, if you got people to rank the Batmobiles in their favorite, I think this one will be near the top, if not at the top. So if you haven't got it, definitely get it before it's too late. And finally, number 10 on our list is the Beatles art set. Now, this is set number 31198 with 2,933 pieces, with an RRP of £114.99 in the UK, $119.99 in US, and $119.99 in Europe. This was first released on the 1st of August 2020 and is retiring at the end of this year. Again, it's not really that old compared to some of the others on this list, but I mean, anything to do with the Beatles is collectible, right? And so's most Lego sets, if you think about it. Even some city stuff, there's certain sets that go up in value on there too. This one doesn't deserve a second thought, does it? It's the Beatles. It's literally a piece of art. So I think it would definitely be a wise investment choice for well, your money and your Lego, basically. So guys, that's everything I have on my list today for the Lego sets you need to invest in before the end of the year, before 2022, because they won't be around forever. And once they're gone and on eBay, they're just going to go up in price, and you'll be looking at it thinking, damn, I wish I bought that when I had the chance, or I wish I bought it when it was cheaper. Because some of these sets, they won't be getting cheaper. They will just be getting more and more expensive. So get it before it's too late. And let me know which one, do you own any of these already? Or is there one you're not sure on? Which one do you think is going to go up in value the most? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.